The accusations are horrific, dating back more than a decade. But tonight, Winter Haven police hope that an accused child predator is permanently off the streets after they say he slipped through the cracks. Former U.S. Army service member Manuel McGee is on his way back to Polk County to face charges related to a couple of children. But there is more to this story because 8 on Your Side investigator Masa Saidi uncovered records showing there could be several more victims, and that is troubling.
Yeah, very troubling. That is right, Keith. One of the alleged victims was just 5 years old at the time. That's partly why detectives along the way thought they could not prove this case.
Tonight, as Manuel Tavis McGee awaits extradition from Knoxville, Tennessee, a disturbing picture is forming from police records that show a trail of alleged child sex abuse from North Carolina to Georgia and here in Florida. The first recorded sign of trouble was out of state 12 years ago. That case dismissed, but this week, the 37-year-old hit with all new charges after an intense 4-month investigation by Winter Haven PD.
It happens all the time. These predators pick out vulnerable kids.
2 kids, now adults, who tell Winter Haven detectives they're ready to testify. Their alleged abuse started a decade ago, but police say the first accusations against McGee were in 2006 while he was stationed at Fort Bragg. The military reviewing, then dismissing 15 counts of sexual battery due to a lack of evidence. The next year, 2 different children allegedly abused. Then 2 reports from Lakeland PD about the alleged abuse of 3 kids. The detective in that 2013 case concluding, quote, "While I feel very strongly that a criminal offense has been committed, I am unable to move forward due to the lack of evidence."
You have to have the family or the school or somebody else with other witnesses involved. The testimony of a child by itself won't do it.
Child psychiatrist Dr. Walter Afield is not working on this specific case, but he has testified in many similar cases in the past.
How should detectives move forward in these types of cases when that's all you have is the word of a scared child?
Unfortunately, they can't do much more. They can try to send somebody around, talk to the family, talk to anyone who witnessed it.
How common is it for a case to fall through the cracks because the child is so young?
Very common. Unless they have all this other support, it'll just disappear.
And he's talking about supporting evidence to build a criminal case. The big question tonight is whether charges could have come sooner, potentially preventing further incidents. 8 on Your Side has learned that Lakeland detectives are now looking at the Winter Haven case, and they're seeing if any new action can be taken in their old case. Also, we did just get 1 arrest report out of North Carolina, but we are waiting for a lot more findings, about 18 more findings dating back 13 years, and we will definitely let you know what we find.
So at least half a dozen cases we're talking about here.
Yeah, at least half a dozen cases.